The word gusto is a Spanish word for great taste, and that's very apropos for the catering company I want you to meet. What made you decide to do a catering company over a restaurant?
That's a good question, Maribel. I think I was under the misconception that I'd be able to work less hours having a restaurant, but in actual fact that's not the case. Many days we'll work 16 hours a day. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter if you have a catering company or if you're in the food industry. If you love what you do, it doesn't really feel like working.
Explain to me how you came up with the company name.
That's an interesting one as well. Well, my wife's Portuguese, and obviously in Portuguese, gusto is good appetite, and in English it means fun and zest. So that really encompasses everything that we're about, you know. And
in Spanish it means good taste.
Well, I hope so, yes.
What style of cuisine would you say you tend to do the most, or are you versatile?
We're very versatile. Although, you know, we always use good quality ingredients and do things from scratch. But we've done the final meal on the Titanic. We've done a lot of classic cooking, French cooking and Asian cooking. But really we try to be imaginative and make the food exquisite. And that's why we have a lot of fun with food as well. I see food as a real icebreaker, and it draws cultures together as well, you know.
What would you say would be the biggest benefit of having a caterer hired versus going to a restaurant for your event?
Do you know the good thing about hiring a catering company is you know that catering company is dedicated to you that night. You can have the food catered in whatever environment, whether it's your home, whether it's the Canadian Clay and Glass Gallery, whatever venue it is, whether it's in a field, we can bring the food anywhere. So, you know, that's something that's a limiting factor when you go to a restaurant. And when you do entertain, sometimes if you're trying to do it yourself, you don't have the opportunity to enjoy your guests. Whereas you can enjoy your home, enjoy your friends, and let somebody else do the food, and you can just enjoy the party. Yeah.
What's your favorite part of this job?
You know, I like coming up with different uses of food and coming up with creative menus, but also I love seeing people happy. That's the most. You work so hard in this industry, the service industry and the food industry, and to see people really enjoying your food and enjoying the service, that's what makes it all worthwhile.
Dominic, this menu looks amazing.
Thank you.
What's up with the menu?
Well, we have 4 courses and we have a palate cleanser. We start with a roasted garlic and celery root soup. And we've got a walnut and Stilton biscuit here as well.
Very nice.
And we've got a composed salad as well. It's using local trout, shaved fennel, and then we've got some blood oranges and some maple dill glaze.
So we got some sweet and some citrus and some fish and some refreshing.
That's right,
fennel.
And using local food as well, using maple syrup and local smoked trout. And then the fennel's bitter, and then the oranges sweeten it up in a bit of maple dressing.
I like that.
And then we have a veal chop. We've got a sweet potato pie here, which is more like a sweet potato cheesecake with mustard, and then some wilted spinach, and a blueberry pork reduction here as well.
Cheesecake for dinner. I love it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and entertain with exquisite food and fantastic service. Entertain with gusto. And it's all right here on Grand River Living.